Good morning to everyone and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover Euro versus US dollar. We'll speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with Euro versus US dollar first. So basically what we got on the Euro dollar, the market yesterday had a breakout of the multi-day balance to the upside. But the problem in this area for the Euro is that we had the recent swing high on the daily time frame that is at 0.9995, and even though yesterday was an up day, today it seems like, from my perspective, especially because of the swing high, this will be a critical pivot to watch, 0.9995. And also on the hourly time frame and even on the 2-hour time frame, if the market can rotate lower, then we can eventually open the door for some pullback. So far, buyers are in control, but as I said, pay attention on this level, 0.9995. And in case of if you see some divergences or some bear signs, either, for example, something like a rising wedge or bear divergences around this pivot, this might produce a rotation back to at least this pullback low at 0.9935 or maybe even 0.9899. So for now, buyers are in control, but near the very important pivot level. So pay attention to this level and based on what you see around this pivot, based on price action around this pivot level, react accordingly. If we speak about the gold market is still, if you check the daily time frame, we're still trading. We had overlapping days, so we're still trading inside of this 2-day range. Even though the buyers are in control today, we have this pivot high at 1669. So pay attention to that level, because this is very important pivot level. As you see, buyers are in control. Market is trading on the upper Keltner, on the hourly and the 2-hour time frame, and we'll see how the market will react. There is a pin bar territory from October 24th, the pin bar territory 1669, 1667. So pay attention to that level. And again, it's very similar to the euro. If the market cannot break this 60-70 and trade above and have some follow through, then there is a chance for the downside rotation, but we will need some kind of divergences or rising wedge or some kind of the drifts to decrease the buying power, which is now present, which is now on the market. So again, pay attention on 60-70. The goal is still trading in the previous 2-day range. So in that sense, it's still in kind of the range environment. If we speak about the crude oil, nothing changed since our last update, previous update. We got a range environment, 82.30 support, 87 resistance. If we can clear the 82 mark, we can open the door for downside movement, or the 79.65 or even 76.80. If we can break 87 mark, we can open the door for 89.70 or even 93 mark. So we will see. Balancing regime so far is present. Speaking of the Bitcoin had a breakout. We spoke about potential for the breakout on either side. Actually, as I said, once we cleared the 19,700, we opened the door for the retest of 20,400 mark. That's exactly what happened. So in this example, market broke to the upside. And because overall this market is still in the heavy balance, and now we're trading near the resistance, I will advise you to watch carefully for this pivot level, because we can see rotation if the market cannot break. For example, if market will make some bear divergence on the hourly or the 2-hour, or maybe if the market will clear this pullback low and do the failed test of this high, this can open the door for lower prices and eventually back downside towards the 19,300 mark, 18,700 mark. So pay attention to this level. From other side, if we can break this level, this 20,500 mark, and have a continuation of patterns, then this can open the door for the rally even towards the 22,600 mark. So pay attention to this level to confirm further direction. That'll be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always, and speak to you tomorrow morning.